Hello and welcome to the week ahead video. A couple of things to brief you on ahead of what is likely to be quite a busy week of trade. This is the first full business week of 2014, and after the soft start of the year we'll look for cues from some key releases this week, the first of which being the FOMC minutes due to be released on Wednesday. So these are the minutes from the meeting where they did decide to taper their QE program by $10 billion. So markets will be looking for further clues as to whether this pattern could be continued at the next rate decision in January. Then looking beyond this, on Thursday we have the ECB and Bank of England rate decisions. Both of those are expected to remain unchanged, with a lot of focus on the Bank of England this time around as focus turns to Mark Carney's forward guidance programme as people speculate that it could be altered, moving the threshold lower for the jobless rate from 7.0% to 6.5% as we approach that key threshold faster than the Bank of England's economists had originally forecast. And then moving on to the ECB, again expectations are for unchanged on rates. However, markets do continue to price in some potential action from the European Central Bank in the first half of this year, potentially taking the form of some sort of funding for lending scheme oriented LTRO operation. So look out for any further clarity from Draghi as he has his press conference this Thursday. And then to wind things up, on Friday we have the change in US non-farm payrolls expected at 195,000, which would potentially keep the Fed on track to conduct another QE taper in January, with the jobless rate expected to remain unchanged at 7.0%. Other than that though, the corporate earnings season in the US kicks off this week with Alcoa and Monsanto due to report their latest performance, coming ahead of the large financial heavyweights next week, the likes of JP Morgan. So of course we'll bring you all those releases as soon as it hits the wires, as well as any other relevant commentary to your trading. But in the meantime, that's all from us. Make sure you have a fantastic week of trade.